Our Revolution Minnesota Twin Cities chapter offers this preview of the 2017 DFL caucuses in Minneapolis to help you powerfully participate in moving politics to the left. This brief video is a portion of our caucus training, How to Become a Delegate.
How's it going, everyone? This is Arco with the Twin Cities chapter of Our Revolution Minnesota. We are continuing Bernie's political revolution by engaging progressives to fight at all levels of government for social justice, economic justice, racial justice, and environmental justice. How we do that is by continuing to stay engaged and touch on all governments of level in the state of Minnesota. In 2017, we've got races all the way across the metro. In Minneapolis, we've got mayoral runs, we've got park board runs, and we've got city council runs. In St. Paul, we've got mayoral run and school board runs. Right now, Minneapolis, the Twin Cities movement, Twin Cities chapters movement is going to dedicate themselves for the Minneapolis City Council as of right now. The Minneapolis City Council is a great place to start to pass progressive issues such as $15 an hour and also to take on Donald Trump and a very greedy administration. We can move the Minneapolis City Council to the left. Lots of times, the Bernie side, the more progressive side, seems to always lose by one vote. But we can be that change and we can be that difference. Our plan starts with DFL Caucus Night. In 2013, every candidate who won the DFL endorsement won their race for City Council. By showing up prepared for this process, we can ensure that city politics reflects our values. Our strategy on Tuesday, April 4th, is to take power in the DFL process, but we are willing to offer future support to independent, green, and socialist alternative candidates who advance our vision. You can find the location of your precinct caucus at the Minneapolis DFL website.
Taking over the DFL party to move the Minneapolis City Council to the left is the three-step process. Attend your DFL precinct caucus. 2. Become a DFL delegate to the DFL ward convention, and vote for our endorsed progressive city council candidate at the ward convention. Let us explore this three-step process more deeply by defining 5 key words. What is a precinct? A precinct is the small geographic district in which you vote. Minneapolis has over 130 different precincts, and on Tuesday, April 4th, there are over 130 different neighborhood meetings of the DFL. You must attend the meeting that represents your specific precinct, and you can find your precinct online. Once you know your precinct number, you can determine the location of your precinct caucus by visiting the Minneapolis DFL website. On Tuesday, April 4th, your precinct caucus night will feature speeches from local candidates and 2 elections, one for citywide delegates and one for ward delegates. A delegate is someone who votes to give a party endorsement. Being a DFL party member means that you generally agree with the party. In Minnesota, there is no formal party registration. You can be a Republican yesterday, a Democrat today, and a Green tomorrow, all by changing your mind. There are 13 wards in Minneapolis, and there are 13 members of the Minneapolis City Council. Each ward includes about 10 precincts. The DFL endorsements for City Council happens at 13 ward conventions across the city. Each ward gathers for their day-long convention meeting on one of the following Saturdays, April 22nd, April 29th, or May 6th. Visit the Minneapolis DFL website to learn what day your ward convention is.
So why go through all this effort? I am new to the process and I have not caucused before. Because I want Minneapolis politics to reflect my progressive values, I will follow these 3 steps. I will go to a precinct caucus, I will become a delegate, and I will go to a ward convention. I also want to have fun. At a precinct caucus is a great way to make new friends in our ward and our neighborhood. Our revolution is a movement, and you will not be alone. And more specifically, I want to elect great leaders to the Minneapolis City Council. Our revolution has endorsed candidates in 11 of the 13 City Council wards. In Ward 1, Jilia Pesenda. Ward 2, Cam Gordon. Ward 3, Steve Fletcher. Ward 5, Jeremiah Ellison. Ward 6, Mohamed Noor. Ward 7, Yana Filstrin. Ward 9, Alondra Cano. Ward 10, Lisa Bender. Ward 12, Andrew Johnson. In 2 wards, we approved 2 candidates because they each shared our values and were doing good organizing. In Ward 4, Philippe Cunningham and Stephanie Gaska, and in Ward 11, Erica Motter and Jeremy Schroeder. To learn more about our candidates, please visit their websites. Also, we encourage you to volunteer and donate for our candidates, especially if you don't live in Minneapolis.
We invite you to join us for a 90-minute caucus training, followed by a happy hour at 6 p.m. on Monday, March 20th at the Soap Factory in Minneapolis. Also, please check out our Facebook page to learn more about future events.